Alright, let's get back to Johanka. Gotta eat when I get there too. It'll be less than 50% probably.
What do you want? No Johanka here.
Oh, you.
Where's your hand?
She's locked up at the Rata.
Locked up?
For heretical. Run along now. If you want to check, God be with you.
How dare you take my friend? It's in her chest though. Let's make him.
Can I take... What's good?
Good luck, Ben. But I heard it snowed in Sternberg only. Damn.
What happened to you?
Nothing good. She was locked up by the papal inquisitor, Bishop Yarin. It seems he somehow... He's accused her of spreading
Jesus.
I don't know, Henry. The accusations brought...
Well, we must do...
Well, you can try talking to Bishop Yaroslav. He can tell you more, but watch your step.
Right. I'll go and...
May God go... And thank you, Henry.
Where can I...
He's staying here in the monastery.
What exactly doesn't it...
The Inquisition is a papal institution that deals with heresy. The Inquisitor...
And what can he do?
I'm not in... He could...
What actually...
Johanka told me...
Yeah?
The Inquisitor showed up here. Apparently he heard about Johanka's preaching somehow. He had her brought to him and spent a long time trying to discourage her. But then she went out again to preach about her. But before she even started, then he warned the people there that Johanka was spreading heresy.
That's all?
Ah. Thanks.
It sounds pretty...
It is.
What... Yeah.
But
Who is this?
I've never heard of him before, but the prior has. He's...
Surrect?
No, he got the...
And this bishop came...
Sarepta, but I doubt he's ever been there. It used to be a bishopric in the days of the Apostolic Fathers in Phoenicia, near Israel, but it was ransacked by the Muslims. Now it's just a titular bishopric. And Yaroslav is the titular bishop.
Titular bishop?
It's... and sin like to make...
Do you believe Johanka is really being visited by the Virgin Mary?
Well, yes. She doesn't sound like herself. Frank...
Good health.
How are things?
Quite well. Johanka and brother Nicodemus.
Sounds good.
I have a roof over my head. It's really...
I'm glad to hear it.
No, it's sweet of you. Take care.
Matthias.
Goodbye.
So?
Henry of Scotland. I've heard a lot about you, my...
Bishop Yaroslav? To what do I owe your...
I was told you survived the massacre in Scotland. You tracked down the raiders of a stud farm in Neuhof, wasn't it? And then you led Sir Radzig and his armed company there and joined bravely in the skirmish. And I believe you have many up. That's quite remarkable.
Well, you're too kind, Monsignor. I'm just trying to do what's...
Quite rightly, too, my son. But I assume you didn't come here to exchange...
No, Monsignor, you're...
Naturally. I'd be quite surprised if it were otherwise.
How did you find...
Word came to me of what was happening here. I traveled here immediately,
I see. Why did you have her in...
Because she broke the promise she made to me, and
And...
I must weigh the gravity of her... I consider it very improbable that she is indeed being visited.
So you think it could be true?
It's not that straightforward.
When will you...
As soon as I am fully informed, I will call Johanka and the witnesses.
And will there be a...
Do you doubt?
I would never be so bold, sir. But surely it would be only just that someone should speak for Johanka about...
Naturally, I will also question those who would... Since you are interceding,
Yes.
As I some... But this matter does not directly concern you. Why should I...
Johanka is my neighbour, and I have a Christian duty to come to her aid.
I have to concur with you. Your concern seems sincere. Very well. You may speak in her defense if you so. I will question any such witnesses, and naturally I shall question you.
Thank you, Monsignor.
That won't be possible. It's forbidden. Until the entire matter is resolved, Johanka can speak. I would like to expedite the matter. The trial will take place in Sassaw Church in 3... Come and let me know when you're ready to proceed. In the meantime,
Very well, Monsignor. I had better get on.
Before you go, you know Johanka longer than anyone. Tell me, my son, truthfully.
She's worried about Matthias. He's from Skalitz too, and she's very fond of him. But he was wounded in a rape. Johanka believes that if she does what the Blessed Virgin wants... About the Virgin... I believe the Virgin does, and the things she says sound truthful and compelling. Who else could it be from?
The origin of these so-called visions of hers must be investigated. But thank you.
Johanka is she's a good Christian who would...
Good.
Well, before, I never imagined I'd hear her talk in the way she does now.
A simple village girl.
Johanka helped a lot of people.
That is certainly commendable.
Well, Sir Sebastian, and I think she might have...
Sebastian von Berg? The custodian.
But it's all over now.
So, the gossip. What else can you tell?
Maybe. She took better care of her former Skalitz neighbor.
It's understandable, yes. Anything else, Henry?
That's about all I can...
Thank you, Mike. One more thing. Let me remind you that it's your Christian duty to report anything suspicious going on concerning the Church and the true faith. If you prove yourself a commendable servant of the Church.
All right, Monsignor.
See you later.
Monsignor, I've heard of various irregularities in the...
Very good, my son. Please.
That's all.
All right, Henry.
Why did you have...
I talked to her I warned her that Johanka chose, obviously.
But what's so...
Look here. God, what?
But Johanka...
Perhaps. Think of it. You know... Would you show...
I'd show them the...
But, then many were concerned. You must...
But that's just...
What makes you so convinced?
Well... But
We only...
But how?
As it said...
I think...
Good.
Monsignor.
They are. And however...
What broader significance?
No offense.
Monsignor,
Is that so?
I want to defend if God is willing, and I will.
And who do you propose to fight?
How should I know? With
Solving disputes by such... It isn't a... No, Henry.
I wanted to see what that would do.
May the Lord watch over you.
I hope I...
the bishop told me this business with Johanka.
Oh, look. It's for decades, people have been perishing from a terrible sickness. The Black Death. There's an anti-pope in Avignon in France. The people are frightened. The authority of many monarchs. Many scholars have even started to question
The Black Death?
the plague, my
Yeah.
child. First, some regard
We know about the plague.
Paro what?
the parousia. The second,
Oh.
most...
The Black...
the first,
The anti...
unfortunately, in short, alongside the legitimate Pope, the Bishop of Rome, and successor to St. Peter. This is a most lamentable schism for the whole church.
So, there are...
Not quite. I apologize. Better forget it. We won't talk about it anymore.
Alright.
You mentioned the...
God wants unity. What?
I see. And what about...
That's all.
of course. Peace on earth?
Yes. Sadly, many love you.
Yeah. But what does all this...
It's that.
I know someone like that. There's this charlatan who's been peddling wares around these parts. Also...
Yes. If you should know of any similar iniquity.
And...
Just so. These and...
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go talk to some people. Need to get, like, testimonies, I think. Start with, Elma. First, we get Brother Nicodemus.
Brother Nicodemus.
You've heard something?
The Inquisitor has but
That's really quite unusual.
yes.
I'm afraid it... The thing is, I expect Johanka will say...
What are you saying?
Well, I've been thinking about what she's been... Are you acquainted with the notion of...
Yeah, I heard something about it. Those who work, those who pray. But what's all that got?
Well, I noticed in her first sermon she primarily addressed the concerns of the common folk. And in the...
Ah. So you think she might start to...
Yes, I'm afraid she might. I dread to think. Henry, you must warn her against that. She's rather stubborn, but perhaps...
But the Inquisitor said no one's allowed...
No one except the Inquisitor's own men. I'm afraid Johanka's fate would be with you.
Witnesses can be... So, I wanted to ask you if you'd give a testimony.
I'd be glad to do it. Such testimonies could carry a lot of weight. You should...
God be with you.
Who else is doing it?
Adela, the Inquisitor...
Oh, Lord.
I need people...
I don't, but...
That doesn't matter. It should be enough to talk... I'll send for you.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Alright. Then I need the main dude, I can't remember his name now. Sebastian, I believe his name is.
I found this document and... Careful.
Don't tell me those fools. To hell with it. And did you come across...
Yes.
There now. Here's some money for you. It was supposed to be for...
Oh, thank you.
I know about you and...
Oh, you'd better be very...
I know you're a married man,
How dare you?
and you had to pick Johanka. I know all about it. Johanka was feeling vulnerable when she and Matthias care for each other, so leave them alone. She doesn't want to have anything more to do.
How dare you speak like that to a noble? If you weren't in Lord Kobila's charge, I'd have you whipped for your lies and dragged. But whoever you might be hiding behind, now get out! God be with you.
Where are you going? Talk to you.
God be with...
I need some. I suppose you heard that Johanka...
I did.
What you might not know is that he's agreed that I can
You?
Sure I know, but I need you to testify at the court.
Naturally. You don't think I could just... Besides, the bishop has already...
Oh.
One moment. I apologize if I was a little... I appreciate that you want to defend her. However, I don't... No offense, but I don't think you'll be able to achieve anything in court. I'm afraid the Inquisitor... But I have an idea.
Oh?
Flee. With your...
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sure your running would just confirm the Inquisitor's
I don't agree. As I said, I don't believe you can affect the out... If Johanka flees, yes, she'll have to lie low for a while. But in time, it will all... A girl like that will always find her feet. She can easily... Maybe. There could even be a place... Think about it. But whatever you decide, if Johanka comes to any harm... I'm... very fond of her. And her of me. And I don't... But...
I don't think she's very that fond of you.
Well, I'll show you. Good luck to you.
I don't think she is, at least. How did I just drop? You read them and drop them. Ones. For some reason I thought I could. When did you get back in here? Quite a lot more testimonies to get, I just realized. Let's get Pavel.
Yeah!
I mean, I left good impressions while doing your quests, right? So it should be alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Johanka is a truly remarkable woman. I'd like to know what she'll...
Ale for me.
Goodman Pavel, you're still here.
Yes, yes, I had some business to deal with. What was it you...
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested.
Indeed. Word...
I'd like to ask...
Of course, Henry. You have my word. But to speak in defense of someone accused of heresy is no...
The same thing you told me.
True.
Thank you very much.
All right. Goodbye.
Just travel down this way. I didn't realize.
No one's allowed to. Bishop, yeah.
I apologize.
Go then.
Well, how did it go with that husband of mine?
Well,
don't
we
know.
sat down and talked.
Did you?
Look here. I'll tell you.
All right.
Ambrose got really drunk. He took it really...
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
I need your... I'm sure you've heard.
Who hasn't?
I'd like to...
I can't say I'm keen on going there. I think it's only right.
Ah.
Need a way
Where's
to
gone now?
enter that area. Lockpick. Where's the entrance to this place? Oh, it's right here.
Lost something here?
Father,
I know, sir.
he's planning a...
Rightly so.
What do you think?
As I say, who knows what the... And her word, it's creating a...
But Johanka is no heretic. I'll defend her.
Suit yourself. But mind you don't... And leave it to the bishop.
Of course.
God be with you.
You've no business here.
What is happening here? Oh, too much. She had 3 days, right? Let's got all my testimonies that I could get. Let's see if I can try talking to her. There's no way of escape. I don't think escaping is just a smart idea. And seeing if I can wait until nightfall and see if I can get off to anything here.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark? Doing creeping around like a foot? Everyone has to carry a light at night by law. Do you need help?
Hey, surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. Is that all you
All right, enough! I give up! You hear?
I don't know where that's going to take me. I didn't mean to fucking go for a kill. Accidentally held it down. This was stupidity on my part.
What,
Fuck.
bellyache have you? That's nasty.
Okay, well, you guys don't see me after I get all these fucking testimonies again. I'm such a fucking idiot. Why didn't I do a save before? Oh my god.
Brother Nickard, but yeah. It
Here.
but
God be with you.
wait.
God be with you.
Gee.
Adela,
But
it's all
Oh.
fact.
What is it?
I can't. Yeah.
You.
And you.
Yeah, good luck to you.
I hope.
What? Sure, but I.
But you.
How am I?
Well, when his guard came here, he identified himself by means of a document. Think about it. But whatever you decide, if you honk a, I'm but take care now.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Only as a heretic to drink now.
Take care.
there!
Nice. Alright. Got that.
One ale over here, please.
Yeah? What? You... I'd like...
Ale. God be with you.
God be. Well?
Well... Look,
That.
I'm...
I. Let's do it! Who's that?
What do you... It's... But you...
And how do you...
Well,
do you... With...
Christ also...
There's no comparison. Enough of...
If you...
Take care.
Oh, whatever. Alright, so I ended up failing here because I waited till night and tried to knock this guy out. I accidentally killed him instead. I got caught, had to reload a save, and that save led me to getting all the testimonies again. But while I was getting all the testimonies again, I also learned that the bishop's guard carries a paper on him that kind of like gives him access, and that's what I pickpocketed from him. So now we should have it.
Hey, no one's allowed. Bishop!
I'm quite aware of that, my man.
Show me that. Ah.
Thank you.
A little, yes. That's why they put me here.
Very good. I'm impressed.
Certainly, sir. God be with you.
Let's talk to Johanka now.
Johanka, are you alright?
Yes, Henry. I'm fine.
We look a little roughed
I'm glad to see you.
I spoke to the Inquisitor.
I know.
No, it's not. I mean, it is, of course. But the...
You want to defend me? Our Lady won't let any... I am her instrument. And I'm...
I won't stand by with my arms folded. As I said.
If you insist. Maybe it's the will of...
About that...
Yes.
I'll get some people who will testify for you. You have to talk to him respectfully, answer his questions, and don't say anything against the church.
I'll say only what...
Johanka, please. I don't think the Inquisitor is so bad. If...
You too now. You're speaking exactly the same as his assistant.
I've nothing to do with him. I didn't even know he was here.
You don't believe me.
I do, Johanka. I believe you.
I appreciate your concern. Not now. After everything that's happened.
But you have to consider yourself and what's good for you. Surely you don't want to be convicted of heresy? That won't do anyone any—
I've already told you. Everything—
Oh, Sakra. This is going to be a rock. I went to Ujits.
That's good, Henry.
I did the pilgrimage of penance. Like—
And she will bless
I won't. I made a donation.
Was he?
Oh, just about everything that's going on, and he was quite moved by it, to tell the truth.
You see?
What did Bishop—
All sorts of things. Actually, he asked me about scalets. But I couldn't— The Blessed Virgin—
I'd say he wasn't.
No.
Johanka, we can flee. We'll run far.
No. The Blessed Virgin led me. I won't—
Alright. Got a little bit of a conversation out of that. Go head back to Nicodemus and tell him that Johanka's gonna be talking whatever she wants to talk about, you know? Hey, you want your paper back, bro? No? Okay.
I spoke to—
And did you manage?
I'm afraid not.
Oh dear. What about her family?
No.
She has no one at...
Good luck, then.
Alright, I've talked to everyone. I have talked to everyone. Wait, I could try that again? Let's try that again then. Hold up. Let me go back to her. I want to see if I can actually do another talking. She doesn't have any family left, but she still has bias, right? See if I can talk to her again.
What did Bishop Yarin—
Also, actually, but...
Never mind. Alright. Just because I'm in this room.
Matthias? You're better.
Henry?
Yes, it's me.
I'd even...
Johanka.
Oh?
Look, things got a bit complicated.
What?
The Virgin... But there's this Inquisitor. He's putting her up.
Oh, God, but...
Well, I hope not. Trouble is, Johanka is very obstinate. Listen, Matthias, I need you to...
I'm sorry. You know what? Tell her it'll almost be...
Oh.
All right.
Henry, please.
I'll do my best.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Give them to... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I know we just visited her again, but no option showed up, so maybe this will change. Okay. Glad I decided to go talk to him real quick. I did try to go talk to him earlier, but there was no option. So maybe you have to talk to her first and then come back. Okay. Maybe that's the method. Talk to Johanka.
About that,
Yes.
I spoke to Matthias.
What? But he's like...
No, he's much better. He asked about you.
Oh, you see?
But doesn't it mean that you've already done?
Well,
What would be the point of it all if the Inquisitor were to have you imprisoned?
it's a message.
But you already passed the Virgin Mary's message on. Many people heard it, and many of them have amended their ways. You certainly haven't Look, Matthias gave me this for you. And he asked me to...
Thank you.
Alright. Let's hope that helps. Oh, you know what? I can't talk to him. Okay.
What?
Oh, I never did these talkings again either.
But what? But... I...
But you...
How?
Yeah, take care now.
I could do with a bite to eat.
You died after your tongue was cut out of... I'm so glad I saved. I'm so glad I saved. I just want to talk shit, see what happens. Wait, that's fair. Can't even talk shit about the church, huh?
Well, the parish priest in... Not that he's a bad person. Not at all. It's just that he drinks quite a lot. And,
That distresses me. All the more so because what you describe isn't at all... Thank you for telling me, Henry.
the former parish priest of Rovna, everyone thought he'd fled from the province.
I see.
Because he got some girl pregnant. The child died. He took it to be retribution for his sin.
That's very interesting.
I tracked him down in the woods, and they needed a parish priest there, and Simon was convinced taking on the task...
Interesting. Father Simon's story is certainly remarkable. Well, thank you for telling.
There were Valdensi.
Really?
Sir Hanush sent me to help the vicar track them down and catch them.
So, Sir Hanush had an interest...
Yes. That is, he was keen to get the matter cleared up quickly, and get the...
Oh, I see. He's not the only secular... And how did it end up with the...
They fled. The vicar is still trying...
That's unfortunate.
Some women in Ujit went to... Then they went to the woods.
What? They must... Who is this...
Not to worry, Monsignor.
Well, that witchcraft will not...
A demon's skull...
Yes. I heard... Tell me what you know.
It was a deception, sir. Someone... I found the skull.
You did the right thing, Henry.
There are interesting...
In the mon...
Oh, various things that people are talking... But actually, nothing that would interest...
As you wish.
That's all.
All right.
What?
Up.
But...
What?
I am...
I'm gonna try...
Monsignor. What? But... So you think...
Exactly. No.
About... That... I'm ready, Monsignor.
Excellent. We may commence then.
Yes.
Good. I will send for everyone who...
Yes, sir.
One more thing. These are solemn proceedings. I won't tolerate any clanking armor or otherwise. You will wear this...
Of course.
Very well. Bye.